Hello there, this is a review of the Mega Construx Halo FireTeam Dagger. It has 149 pieces, it's for ages 8 and up, uses the same box style as every other troop pack that we've ever gotten before. So without further ado, let's open it up. Okay, so here's the included missile turret. They have finally added firing missiles, which I'm not that fussed about, to be honest. I don't think it really detracts from the look of the build, apart from those two spares there, but they can easily be popped off and replaced by weapons or something, tools, you know, Call of Duty shovel and binoculars or something like that. You know, you don't have to have those there. I don't think it detracts from it too much. I would have liked some sort of a flag on it as well, maybe just above these two sandbags here. I think that would have been good. I don't mind the build. I think it would look quite nice having like a stream here. See, the missiles do fire. I'll see if I can demonstrate it. Let's see. There we go. So now let's take a look at the weapons. Okay, so here we have the weapons from left to right. We have an SMG, a Hydra, a saw, and a battle rifle. I think they all look quite nice. They're all in dark grey except the Hydra, which is more sort of the muddy grey, kind of the same colour as Buck's armour from the Scorpion Sting set. I would have preferred black just because we already have so many weapons in black. You know, if the weapons all came in grey, would have been happy with them being grey, but I think I would have preferred them being black just because then they would fit in with the other weapons that we all own. On to the figures. Okay, so here are the 4 included figures from left to right. We have a Spartan, I think that's a Spartan Technician, a Spartan Hermes, a Spartan Wetwork, and a Spartan Centurion. The Hermes we've seen many times before. It's the same as Kelly, it's the same as the one from the dual mode Warthog. You know, we've seen a nice amount of Hermes before, so that's nothing that interesting. First time we've seen a Hermes in this colour, though, I think, which is good, because this colour is very useful, very generic, very boring, which I like. The Technician, I think we've gotten before in the low articulation pre-2014 version, but we haven't gotten a modern articulation Technician before, which is great. We now have one of those, so they can start making more. The Wetwork is new for the second half of this year, first appeared in Halo Heroes Series 4 in red. And then the Centurion, I think the figure, the Centurion design, is actually new for the set. Don't quote me on that, but I think the Centurion is new. Either that or it's new, certainly for this year's lineup. Whoa. I think they're all good figures. I think that the Hermes is probably the weakest figure, and also the figures have a dagger logo on their arm. Just one of them, just their left arm. Okay, so overall, I'm impressed with this set. I think it's quite good for a battle pack. I like the variety of Spartans. I think that's great. I like the turret. I think the Hermes is beginning to become a bit overused, much like the Enforcer as well. You know, we've gotten loads of Enforcers recently. I like the print on the figure's arms, or the shoulder plate. One thing that I would like to warn you about before we end is that a lot of people have had problems with the figures, particularly the wetwork from what I've heard, but they've all had problems. A lot of people on forums have said that they've had issues. They warned me about the issues before I got it, but, you know, I got it anyway. So it's a shame that a lot of people are having issues, so I just wanted to warn you that people are having issues before you get this, just so you know that there could be a problem. I think it's mainly meant to be the figures, so either the dagger print on the arm isn't on, or there's an issue with the upper leg armor. Usually those are the only two problems. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you later. Cool.